Frogs with a 72-70 win here. Round one of March Madness is we're at the Ball Arena here, the Ball Center in Denver, where the Horned Frogs win this one over Arizona State thanks to a last-second shot by Jakob Coles. 12 seconds left. Horned Frogs have the basketball. What does Jamie Dixon draw up? Well, he's drawn up a play for Mike Miles. But if Mike's not open, he's got other options. Chuck O'Bannon's in the corner. He's got Jakob Coles who can step back and shoot a three. He's got Emanuel Miller. He's got Damian Ball. Where's the ball going to go? Well, they took what Arizona State gave him, and that was Jakob Coles, who was open for a three, but as you hear him say here, he decided he would settle for the floater. Here's Jakob Coles.
The play was originally for Mike, but we figured that they was going to probably try to double Mike, and I was the second option for the pop. And I hadn't hit a lot of shots today from mid-range, but I finally got it up last shot and went in, and I was happy, and my team got the win.
That little floater that Tony was telling us, Tony Benford was telling us, you guys work on a lot. Right?
Oh yeah, we work on everything. Working on floaters, working on mid-range, everything about my game I work on, and I just I attribute it to God every day. I thank Him and just give me the opportunity to play at this big of a stage. And it's definitely an exciting moment. It hasn't really crept in yet, but I'm sure when I settle down, I'll get to feel it a little bit.
Did you realize you were open for the three too?
I did. I could have forced it, but I feel like if I get a little bit closer to the basket, my chances will be a little bit easier for me, especially if my momentum, taking me towards the basket. So that's what I did. I pump fake. He kind of closed out pretty hard. I got past him, went for the floater, and made the shot.
All right, finally Gonzaga tomorrow Sunday. What do you know about?
I don't know a lot about Gonzaga. I know they're a tough team. They're always at this stage, and I'm ready to play. I'm ready to get this win, and I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Jakob Coles with a game winner there with 1.5 to go for the Horned Frogs, but it was more than Jakobi on the night. Obviously, the great performance by Mike Miles as he finishes with 26 points in this ball game, but there was also a subtle rebound late. Emanuel Miller brought it up in the post-game locker room. This is our conversation with him.
It's just a testament to how hard we've worked all season. We have some big-time players that stepped up in the big-time moments. DB hit a clutch shot before the Jacoby's basket. Xavier Cork had a big rebound before the Jacoby's basket. I just think all the players on this team did something to contribute to this win, and I think it's a deserving win, but we still have another one on Sunday.
Yeah, that one on Sunday is Gonzaga, one of the top teams in the country. Have you thought about that at all yet?
No, I haven't thought about it yet. We just need to make sure, as of right now, take care of our bodies, rehydrate, fuel, and then make sure we're ready for Gonzaga. We're going to start prepping as soon as we get back to the hotel. But before we start prepping, we need to learn from our mistakes this game. It was a close game throughout, and we just need to learn and get better.
When you were down 11, was there any panic in that huddle at all?
No, and it's crazy because before March Madness, earlier in the year, during the conference play, there was a lot of possessions and games that we've had where we struggled down the stretch, where we made a lot of mental mistakes. And I think today we just composed our will. We knew that each possession mattered, and we just executed to the best of our ability.
I like the green shoes on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Micah and Holiday also wore. We just want to make sure we support this holiday.
That's Emanuel Miller for the Horned Frogs. Jamie Dixon, of course, the head coach, was ecstatic afterwards. He knew his team had to out-rebound Arizona State. They did that by +4. They only turned the ball over 5 times. Remember, this is an Arizona State team that had forced double-digit turnovers in every Pac-12 game. Frogs took care of the basketball. But, of course, we had to ask him first about that final 12 seconds and what he was looking for.
That was the look. I mean, we talked about probably double teaming Mike on it and popping Jacoby, and he made the play. He made a little ball fake and created a driving lane and a heck of a finish with the floater. So Mike made the pass. He made 2 great passes. He made the pass to Damian in the corner. Two same plays. But he saw both options, and that's what you got to do. You got to take what they give you.
How about the big rebound by Xavier Cork earlier that folks were talking about?
Yeah, and then we subbed some guys in there. But Xavier is good for us. I think one of the mistakes that we made in the first half was we didn't play him a little bit more minutes, even with the 2 fouls. We talked about that, but we had to have him in there defensively. So he was big for us. With Jacoby and Xavier were getting some good minutes. Sully gave us some good minutes, and we're just continuing to battle and fight. We all rebounded in the second half by a good margin, and so that was the difference. Some tougher shots, and we got more rebounds.
Quick turn now for a good Gonzaga team.
Yeah, we got the same turn. We got a couple hours early, so we got to be ready. We're watching right now. Parent Christmas stars are watching them, so we know they're good offensively. We know they've got bigs that can score, and that's it.
then the celebration was on for the Horned Frogs. Obviously, we've got shots of that, sights and sounds here from Denver you're going to see on the way out. But first, the reaction from Chuck O'Bannon, postseason Chuck, and Micah Peavy as they made their way out of the locker room.
Man, we're excited to be here. Excited for Sunday. You know, happy for my teammates. Happy for everybody. We put in a lot of work to be here. Been through a lot of adversity. So we'll see y'all Sunday.
Well, there you have it. The Horned Frogs with the victory, 72-70 here over Arizona State. On to round 2 now on Sunday. Time still to be determined. You can find out more here at Frogs Today and FrogsToday.com for that. We'll be here covering that one. The Horned Frogs and Gonzaga. That's right, the number 3 seed next for the Horned Frogs. That's on Sunday. Right now, though, enjoy this one. TCU wins 72-70 over Arizona State. It felt like this.
Coming. Stay here. Stay off the court. Stay off the court.
Zach, do you like that, Zach?
We battle tested. Hell yeah.